Hello guys, Ganesh here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in the last video, we're doing the motor modeling. Okay. So till the last video, we have done three parts. Okay. Now we'll start doing the remaining parts. So this is a PDF. We have done three parts. We'll have to do the cap cover now. So yeah, you can see third one. I didn't give the given name. Okay. Let's give that. Third part name is cap. Okay. So this is click on that again. Name it. That's it. Okay, now this is a top-down approach, right? So we'll have to insert one part. So we're not having any part in our drive. We have to create it right from here itself. So that's why I'm creating new part again. Okay, you can see if that means whenever you added part like this way in assembly, the software by defaultly it will fix this. Okay, so you have if you want to move it, it won't move. You have to float it. Click on the float. So now it is okay. Now I'll rename it this as cap cow because that is what the next part. Okay. Now I'll open this part in a new window. Now I'll start making the geometry. See that. So which is also quite done with a revolve tool. I'm choosing the front plane sketch and one axis line. Fine. What is the overall length? Which is about 15. I'll take 20 because it is just an axis only. Okay. I'll take line command again. Zoom it. And there is a chamfer. Okay. Chamfer we can give the part level also. There's no issue with that. And this is also chamfer guys. So we can give in the partition also. So this diameter. See, if I place the cursor here, I can able to give radius. But if I drag it down, I can able to give diameter also. Okay. Next, this diameter is 27. Okay. And what is the outer? Is it 28? So which is radius value. So 28 enter. Then 36. So this is 36 dia. Okay. For next, we need to constrain this line along with this origin. Coincidence. Okay, now you can see some lines are in blue color, some lines are in black color. So we need to convert all these lines into black color only. So then only the sketch will become fully constrained. You can see the status here under. That means the sketches can be movable. So these are not constrained properly. These can be movable. So in order to arrest this, we need to give a few more dimensions. What is the depth? So, okay, here it is given. It is 8 mm. It is 8. That's fine. And overall length of how much is 15, right? So 15 at a no, only one line is constrained, not constrained. So the distance is, I think it is not given anywhere. So we can take one nominal value as a 4. Okay, now it is okay. Exit it, and I will use the revolve tool, and I'll choose this as my revolution axis. Click on OK. Okay. Now if you see, observe it clearly. There is a one chamfer, and the dimension is not given. What we can do? We can give it later. Okay. Okay, and then this radius is also not given. We can assume them. Okay, so radius fillet, so it is definitely not 10 mm, so let's have it 5 mm. Yeah, it seems like 5. Okay, okay, 5 mm will fix it. Okay, and this is also chamfer, so I'll give the chamfer. I'll give only 1 mm chamfer. Yeah, seems like okay. If it seems like more, we can even reduce it to 0.5 and next. So we'll understand the use of chamfers and fillets later. Okay, those are engineering features. We are right now we are focusing on only the modeling aspects. Okay, is there any more dimensions? Yeah, you can see these slots. How can we do that? So click on this plane sketch. Okay, I'll use a slot option here, like this way. Now I'll constrain it. So 5, sorry. So PCD is given 46. Take one circle, center point, and join this point and make it into construction and give diameter as 46. 46, enter. Okay, next, this is 8. The radius is 8. Seems like more. So what we'll do? Okay, radius is 4 only, right? So fine. Now exit. You don't have to constrain that. That won't affect your sketch anyway. Okay. So now the thing is, you can see. So from this edge to this edge, 15 is given. So 15 minus 8, how much it would be? 7, right? 7 minus 4, 3. So the depth has to be 3 mm. So click on the cut extrude, give the value as 3, and okay, now I want 4, right? So what I'll do, sorry, I'll select this cut extrude and I will go to this, okay. I'll make the hole also, 5 dia hole. So click on hole wizard option, select the position, select this plane and choose the center point of the circle because the PCD is same, right? So that's why you don't have to worry about it. So go to type and here you can see the drill sizes option. Yeah, from there you can select the 5 dia bit. Okay, fine. Now I'll select these two features, cut extrude and this hole. Okay, I'll go to the circular pattern option and I'll select direction 1. So I'll take one reference, circular reference. So I want 4 instances. That's it. Click on OK. So this is how I did on another part. And yeah, let's save it. Close this window. Okay. So where is this part gone? Here it is. Okay. Now we have 4 parts. Okay, let's do one more. So click on add new part. Float it. Open this in a new separate window and spur gate. So this also can be done through the revolve command only, guys. So how can we do that? Click on the front plane sketch. Sorry, front plane sketch on revolution axis. What is the length? So 20 it is maximum. I'll keep 30. Okay, and I'll take the line command from here to here. Okay, somewhat seems like this, right? This line is not vertical. Click on that, make it vertical, and select this line and select this origin. Make sure coincidence. Okay, total width of 19. So I'll keep that first. 19. Enter. I'll select this line and this line coincidence with collinear with each other. Okay, I did one more mistake here. Select the line command again. Okay, so select this line and this line collinear. Select this line and this line collinear. Select this collinear. Now give dimensions. The whole diameter is radius, so which is 12. Okay, and from here to here 22. From here to here is 22. Okay, I think it is a mistake. Yeah, it would be 32, I think. Yeah, 32. So and then 48. So this 48. So for dimensions, if you press and hold the right mouse button and drag it, you can see shortcuts. Okay, so if you drag it upwards like this way, you can automatically activate the uh, smart dimension options. You don't have to go up to here and don't need to click here. You can simply drag it like this way. You can activate the dimension command. Okay, and this is a ribbon thickness is 6 mm. Okay, and this has to be center. How can we make it? So click on line command again, but center line, make it like this, and these two lines, make them symmetrical about the midline. That's it, they are constrained. Now what is a OD? So which is 64. Set up this and this, so 64. That's it. Now exit, use the revolve tool again and choose the revolution axis. Click on OK. Okay, now we have to create the gear profile. Okay, so click on this plane sketch. Okay, let's make one center line up to here. Okay, the root circle, he is called the root circle, guys. So the diameter is given, which is nothing but 51. Enter. Okay, and then degree is given. So these are not like, seems like straight line. Okay, this is radius r15. Okay, let's take one arc command. This arc, here it is, first point, second point. Okay, now you know radius, right? R15. Enter. Okay, and then I'll make a one more entity on opposite direction. So mirror about this. Sorry, click on mirror entities. Entities to mirror. Select this and mirror about. Select this. Okay, and from the center line to end point, which is 4 degrees. So how can we give that? It is given in degrees. So how can we give that? Select the line command. Select this point and join it with the center. And from these two, the angular distance is given 4 degrees. Okay. 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 Let's extract these all the edges. Okay. Okay. Let's 2 mm. We need to keep 2 mm here. So select line command and make one line, just rough line like this way. And keep this from this 2 degree to enter. And do the same thing here also. Okay. Now it is not. It is symmetry actually. How can we constrain bottom side? Delete it. Uh, they are useful to us. Let's make one more R command. Equal. From this to this. This is the distance. 2 mm. Enter. So I'll trim the excess areas. Trim to closest. Okay, what I'll do, I'll delete this also. I'll just trim this. Okay, trim this, trim here also. Okay, now only thing is we need to constrain here. Okay, let's constrain that like this way. So think the distance is also given here, 0.6. So 0.6. Okay, now exit, Control 7 for isometric view, and cut extrude. Make sure through all both. So we got things like this way, and the teeth count it is not given. So let's count it. So I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 teeth were given, right? So select this cut extrude, use a rectangular pattern, circular pattern, select the one reference, select one circular reference, and update the instances value 30. Okay, so like this way you have formed one spur gear, but you forgot one thing, which is you need to introduce this chamfer. So a chamfer and this keyway also. So let's you can see the scroll bar, right? So let's move it ahead of this cutout. So use the chamfer option and make chamfers, two chamfers on opposite directions. Let's make value as 1. One is 2 less, 2 and so let's get it down again. Now in this way you can able to restructure the tree. So, okay, so now one thing we not done yet is this keyway. So let's do that. So click on this plane sketch and select the rectangle. Okay, so 7.8. So from the center to this, the distance is given 7.8 enter. Something is wrong, guys. I think it is a diameter 12. So how can we change it? This is the revolve command, right? Click on that, edit sketch, and yeah, this is only edit thing. 6. No, it is not. So we will adjust it. Okay, okay, let it be. Still, it is not okay. Sketch, edit sketch. Still, from the center to here, it is not 7.8. The distance, the dimension here, it is wrong, guys. That's why it is being like that. See, the whole, I think it is 12 diameter, 16 diameter. Okay, the radius it is given as, but it is actually a diameter. Okay, so let's select this edit sketch and 6 enter, exit, select the sketch, edit, width is 4. The sketch is not fully constrained. At least we need to constrain these lines. Okay, so select this origin, select this center point of the rectangle, make sure vertical. So you don't have to constrain this line. Okay, anyway you can want ways you can. So I don't want to do that. So select the sketch, cut extrude, through all, through all. Okay, so keyway is also created. Save it, close it. Okay, let's drag it out little like this and rename it spur gear. Okay, the remaining parts we'll see about in next video, right?